Hey!
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another special edition of the Culture Podcast. Wherever you are, I just want you to know that it's a Sunday and we out here at Culture Sundays and I'm chilling with. Sir, please introduce yourself to our listeners this afternoon.
Wagwan culture. It's your boy Ichakize, aka Easy. I'm a singer, I'm a rapper, I'm a producer,
Okay.
and I made it, man. I made it. What the fuck? We can't curse.
No, come on, man. This is
Oh
the culture.
shit!
Dog.
What the fuck?
Is the culture. It's one of the few places that, we encourage you to just be yourself. You're
Yeah.
encouraged to be yourself. We like to call it a enabling environment, judgment-free zone. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh man.
yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of things, you know. But I want us to start with an icebreaker, just to get the conversation
Yeah, yeah.
lubricated. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I want to know from you, Doug, if there was something that you wanted to know the truth about in this life, like about Earth, about whatever. What's something that you really just want to know the truth about?
Um. Yo, it's a lot of things I want to know. It's a lot of things I want to know.
Okay.
But if there was one,
The first one that comes to mind.
uh, I would like to know what, you know, my people was like, you know what I mean, before, you know what I mean, before colonization, you know what I mean. I would love to experience that. I would like to know how, what it was like, you know what I mean, like, if that makes sense, in a way, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, I want to know, like, once and for all, whether they're aliens or not.
Matter of fact, wait, I would like to know who exactly built the pyramids. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of shit going on out here, man. They say it's the aliens. They say it's the white people.
Yeah.
They say it's the
Yeah.
Who exactly built them things? Yeah. So I would like to know that.
With that icebreaker being said,
Yeah, yeah.
who is Ichakize, aka Easy? AKA. Firstly, is that your real name?
Yeah, it's my name, Ichakize.
What does it mean? What language is it?
It derives from a language spoken in the Congo. You know what I mean? From a tribe called the Bahavu tribe. Bahavu tribe.
Bahavu.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it means what God made for himself.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And easy.
Wow, that's crazy.
And easy is a word, is a name I made up from the name Ichakize.
Okay.
And I gave it the meaning water.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because when it comes to this music thing, it just comes easy to me. You know what I mean? I am able to adapt to whatever sound you throw in my face. You know what I mean? So easy. Or supreme. Water or supreme. So easy.
Okay, let's talk a bit about Ichakize, right?
Ichakize, yeah?
Which is God's
What God made for himself.
what God made for himself,
Yeah, yeah.
which is a word in a Congolese language.
Yeah?
So you are from Congo.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that Congo Brazzaville or Congo DRC?
DRC, yeah.
Okay. So is that where you grew up?
Yo, I grew up all over the place, yeah?
All
You know
over,
what I mean?
All over which place?
I grew up in, man.
All over the world?
All over the continent. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Shit. Okay, so you were born.
I was born in the Congo,
Okay.
you know. I've lived in Uganda, I've lived in Rwanda,
Oh shit.
you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like I said, I grew up a little bit, across the continent.
Okay.
Now I'm here, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm here with y'all. My new people. You know
Okay.
what I'm
So
saying?
how long you been around here though?
I've been around for almost a decade now, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And-
closing to a decade. Next year it's gonna be a decade.
Okay. So like you're around here with your family.
I
Oh,
was with my mom.
Oh,
but I do have like I do have family here.
okay.
Yeah, I do have family here.
Okay, 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 all right. So like where does your story begin as an artist, you know? Cuz now I'm just imagining that maybe you spent like your formative years of your life traveling around, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where does young Icha get the inclination that hey man, maybe I can do music?
Um, well, my music journey started, I think, from 2013. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, I just picked this interest in writing. You know what I mean?
How old were you at the time?
Hey man, I don't remember, man.
How old are you now?
Right now I'm 26. Yeah,
So you were 16 cuz that was 10 years
yeah,
ago.
something like that. So yeah, I picked an interest in writing in about 2013. You know what I mean? And I officially started recording or taking music serious um, in 2014. You know what I mean?
So
Right
so
after I got around. You know what I mean?
so like you were still in high school.
Yeah, yeah. I was still in high school.
Okay. So like what or who inspired you
Um,
to start?
hey man, Mike.
Because I'm very happy to ask you that question
Yeah,
because
yeah,
like I've seen you perform, I've heard you, your music
yeah, yeah.
a bit here and there, and I'm very curious to know like where did this young man get the idea that he could sound like
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Because yeah, you got a very distinctive sound. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much. Um, hey man, I'm inspired by a lot of people. You know what I mean? A lot of people inspire
But
me.
I
You
mean,
know,
at that time, to start, remember the
from the
question?
start.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
That's
who did you see or hear that made you feel like, oh shit, nigga, I
I
can do
wanna be
this?
that guy.
Yeah.
For me, it has to be Michael Jackson, yo. You know what I
Damn.
mean? Yeah,
The king himself.
the king himself. You know, I saw this kid. I saw this dude. You know what I mean? Doing his things. You know what I mean? On that stage, you know, and how people were going crazy and the love he had for the craft. And I was like, yo, I wanna be that dude one day. You know.
Okay.
And from there on, yeah, you know, I just started doing my things. You know, cause I wanted to be this guy so bad. You know.
Okay.
I would like this guy. You know. Yeah.
So you want to be a star. You want to be an entertainer.
Yeah, I wanted to be a mega star. You know what I
You
mean?
wanted to.
I still want to
Oh,
be.
okay.
I still want to be.
Okay. So
I am
what's a mega star?
MJ.
Like Justin Bieber.
Nah, Michael Jackson. He's a mega star. You know what I mean? For
Uh,
me, there's nobody like him. You know what I mean? And there will never be.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
It is. And in fact, I saw some crazy shit. They did a poll online. They're like, who's the real king of pop? And it came down to Michael Jackson versus The Weeknd.
Ah, come on, man. Man. What the level of disrespect, man? Hell nah. You can't put those two in the same sentence. You know what I mean? Nada. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah, man. Michael has no equal. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
For
yeah,
me, he
yeah.
has no equal.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
the celebrity of celebrities, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The star among stars. You know what I mean? Yeah. My idol.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So that inspired you to start making music. What inspired you to start rapping or singing? And actually doing both, cause like your style is like a bit of both, right?
So,
Your present style,
Yeah, yeah.
anyway, yeah, it's a bit of both. If I'm
so
not
if,
mistaken.
if I am to like give you just a little trip into it, yeah. So I would say Michael gave me the kickstart. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The ambition to like chase this dream. You know what I mean? To want to become an artist.
Yeah.
But as in for the artists that contributed in building me or making me, you know what I mean, the person or the artist I am now. You know what I mean? There's a couple names I could pull off like Kanye West, John Bellion, um, even the niggas I used to hang around with like Freddie XL. Shout out to my brother there.
Okay.
There was Global. You know what I mean? All them niggas, they may not be known, but they really
Any Congolese artist that inspired you?
Congolese artists.
Because
There's
I'll tell you something.
yeah, yeah,
While you think of an answer,
yeah.
because I was just thinking now that fuck man, who inspired me to start? You know, because like I don't have like an icon like MJ is my
Yeah, yeah.
inspiration. You know who made me realize I could do this entertainment
Yeah.
shit? It's actually a Congolese guy,
No lie.
Kanda Bongo Man.
What?
Do you know Kanda Bongo Man?
Nah.
Kanda Bongo Man is a pioneer of the sound of kwasa kwasa.
Ken, is it Kendo? Is it Kendo? What? Is it Kendo Adong? What's his name?
Kanda Bongo Man.
Kanda Bongo Man.
Yeah.
Hey man,
That's a
I'm surprised. I'm from that side and I don't know this dude, man.
Yeah, that's actually like
I should be ashamed of myself. Man.
nah. But bro, that guy, he used to
Yeah.
dress the part and he used to entertain, bro. And I remember as a kid, like I would record his videos
Yeah, yeah.
with the VHS and redo his moves, man. Like I'm actually just remembering that shit now. It's been a long time since I thought about that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Okay. So like you don't have any inspirations from
Congo.
like musically.
I do, but then, like I said, all my inspirations are from. I think the inspiration I have from the old generation is Michael. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
There's probably a couple others that I'm not thinking of right now, but the main guy is Michael. And then, as in from Congo, I would say Yusufa. There's a Congolese or French Congolese rapper called Yusufa.
Okay.
Yeah, so among the Congolese artists, this guy stands out for me. You know, he's a poet, and I wish people could really understand the lingo the way I do. To hear what this guy is all about. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'll say Yusufa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also use French as another language that you express yourself in.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're like fluent in French.
Yeah, I'm fluent in French.
Do you have any French flows for us
Hey,
for the culture?
hey man, it's been a minute since
Any French melodies?
um there was this one old song, my first song actually, it was in French. Hey man, don't judge me. It's just a song and it's my first. But it was called On est une famille.
Okay.
And it went like Jusqu'au coucher du soleil, je ne pense qu'à vous mes chers, car on est tous le même sang, les mêmes veines. Oh, on est une famille. Something like that.
And what does it translate to? That sounds dope, dog.
From the sunset, what I meant to say, at the time was from sunrise to sunset. You get what I mean? All I think about is you know what I mean? It's more of like the family was like far.
Okay.
At the time I was apart from my mom and my siblings and all that, you know what I mean? So from sunrise to dawn, you know what I mean? I only think about you guys, you know what I mean? Because we are one, you know what I mean? Same blood, same veins,
So-
you know what I mean? We are one family.
So
Some
my-
ish like that.
My next question was gonna be,
Yeah.
why do you make music? And from listening to what I've listened,
Yeah.
from what I've heard, from your music, not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
from this conversation,
Yeah.
is that you're actually really, that concept of family is a strong theme in your music, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I want to ask, like, do you know why that is a prevalent theme in your music?
Uh, I don't know, man. I can't explain. It's my nature, I guess. You know what I mean?
Did you grow up with like your whole family in a household? How many are you in your family?
Yo, I have a huge family. You know what I mean?
On some real African shit.
Yeah, man, on some real African shit. I have a huge family, like all over. You get what I mean? Like I have a huge family, and I got to spend some time with some of my family people, but mostly it was just me and my mom. Surprisingly, yeah. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I won't deny, I got to spend some time. I got to know my people and all that. But I guess it's something I learned from my old lady, you know, like
Yeah.
just I'm being caring, you know, loving, you know what I mean, and all that, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. All right. So, Ichakize,
yeah, yeah.
um, you come to South Africa and you start. Did you? What grade did you come here in?
Hmm?
What grade did you come here in? Do you
I think
remember?
I think 11.
Okay, that's what, like grade
Uh,
six or
yeah.
something like that.
What grade?
Six, yeah.
Like 11. I think
Grade
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right, all right. So, matric, what do you do after matric? What happens to Ichakize? Are you
Yo,
currently studying? Did you study?
I would love to,
You,
yeah,
you
but
took a gap year? What?
I would like to say like financial issues, you know what I mean, are the reasons why I wasn't able to continue with my studies.
Immediately after you left high school,
Yeah?
you weren't able to continue with your studies that you started after high school.
Yeah.
What? So what were you studying?
I wanted to, after high school, I wanted to do either graphic design, because I want to be an animator. Beside music, I want to be like a professional animator, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
that's
It's
crazy.
one of like my other dreams, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I wanted to do either that or just like increase my skills, you know what I mean, in the music area, you know what I mean? Just bump up my skills and
Get
stuff.
get better at it.
Get better, you know, how to read music, how to write it, you know, how to play it with, you know what I mean, certain instruments and all that, yeah.
Okay, okay. And how far did you get in that journey?
Well, unfortunately, like I said, you know, the finances, you know, you know, because of the finances, I wasn't able to actually pursue that, you know what I mean,
Oh,
that that
okay.
that goal or
So
that
so
path.
even up to now, you haven't actually pursued any academics.
Um, well, I took a couple online lessons. Yeah, I've been
Okay.
taking like I've taken a couple online lessons.
Mhm.
Yeah, like free lessons. You
In
know what
in
I
in
mean?
in
Like
what?
computer. You know what I mean? Also music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Also music, but
Okay.
mostly life is my teacher and my school, I guess.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know, it makes me curious actually because I feel like I know you through a lot of other artists, young artists, community of artists
Yeah. Yeah.
who are art students. So I just made the assumption that, oh, this nigga is an art student at TUT or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it makes me wonder then, in what circles and in what ways did you make some of the friends that I now associate you with, such as the likes of Thomas,
Yeah. Yeah.
Impact, because Impact is also on your album, right? On this project you just put out now, Quiet Boy Era.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard his voice there. Yeah, like it makes me wonder because I feel like the majority of us, right, our social lives and our networks
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
established on campuses.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for you, having not gone that classic or typical route that most of us have gone down,
Yeah. Yeah.
what was your strategy in terms of making the right connections?
Meeting all these people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, yo, to be honest, and on one side, I don't really know. You know what I mean? It's just God's plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things just happen, or my music just like pulls these people. My music just pulled these people to me.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Most of the time, it's just my music pulling all these people to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know.
So you meet someone and you're like, oh shit, I play this music, and they're like, oh my god, I
Exactly.
fuck with you.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And others, well, I mean,
That's quite crazy, man. That's
Mm.
actually, yo, dog, because like remember we're talking about like family being a strong theme in your
Yeah, yeah,
music,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then we're taking it to the strangers you meet become your family through your music.
bro.
How crazy is that, man?
Dog, I'm telling you.
Nah, shit, dog. There's I think there's power in what
And
you do.
I actually I done make a lot of brothers, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
including yourself, you know what I mean.
Shout out, you
I
my
done
brother
made a
too.
lot of brothers.
We're actually kind of twins.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, man, you know, man, you know, man.
Yeah, twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I actually made a lot of brothers, you know what I mean, uh, due to like, you know, through music, you know what I mean. Music
Yeah.
pulled, brought me a lot of brothers, you know what I mean, that I cherish, you know what I mean, and I'm really grateful to it, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, I was making a video about how important music is to me, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and how I'll pick my favorite songs over a lot of people because of the way music just makes me feel, you
You
know.
pick the music over people.
I would pick my favorite songs over a lot of people, you know. Like, hey,
Those must be some good ass songs.
hey man, I'm telling you, hey, music is something else, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, that's
it
true.
makes sense, you know what I mean?
That's
It,
true.
it resonates with me like, hey, yo, man, it's just special, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whoever I've gained through music, they've also been special like that.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. So I want to ask you, what does I know we spoke about being a megastar,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I find that to be a very abstract thing, because we all have different levels of what being a star is. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Some niggas to make 10M is a stardom. Others it's a B. Some niggas want to see a Billy. Yeah, now I've made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people are just happy to have a bigger house than the one that they grew up in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they don't want anything more than that.
Yeah.
So what about you? Like, what does success look like for you?
What does success look
how,
like to
how
me?
have you defined it for yourself in the context of you, I guess, and your music, and how deep, how hard you want to impact the world, etc.
I don't know how to, formulate, or to word this thing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know how to explain it. Yeah.
Just go for it, man.
But in one way, yeah, I've always wanted to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I was saying, in one way, I've always wanted to. My slogan has always been to inspire and change.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
My slogan has always been to inspire and change. So
Inspire and change.
yeah. And at this point, if we're talking success, I haven't done it on a massive level, but I have done it, I guess. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You get. But I would love to do the inspiring and changing lives. You know what I mean? Because hey man, I just want to make people feel good, feel better. For me,
So you're not putting your success next to money.
nah, not even though. But I'm not saying I don't need the money. I need the money to bring even a bigger change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, because of the world we live in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But mostly, I want to spark the minds. You know what I mean? I want to heal souls. You get what I mean? For me, that's success. You know what I mean? For me, that's success.
Yeah, and I feel like you're right to say that you've already succeeded. You have a
Yeah.
right to say that, because when I listen to Quiet Boy Era,
Yeah.
there's a song that I want you to tell me about. I was like, nah, I'm gonna ask this motherfucker about this. Sorry to call you a motherfucker.
No, it's okay.
Because it's
okay.
such a sensitive subject,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like that's a bit rough to come into this topic.
Nah, let's go. Shoot.
Rest and rewind.
Reverse and rewind.
Reverse and rewind.
Yeah. Reset and rewind, matter of fact. Reset and rewind.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
That's a song on your project.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And I feel like that's the most standout song for me.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm privileged that I get an opportunity to ask you, nigga, what was going on there? because that's a very heavy song, eh? Like I was like, yo, man, this nigga can write. God damn. Yeah, I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'd like you to tell me a bit more about that.
Well, the song.
And I'd like you to be as vulnerable as you can because that's a vulnerable song. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah.
And,
True,
and
true.
I think there's a lot to talk about on some of those subjects. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And like we said, we're brothers, right?
Brothers, man, we
so
brothers.
I feel like even me, I want to connect. I want to tell you where I connect
Yeah.
with that song.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, for me, yeah, the song was more about. Hey, man, I was missing a lot of people, a lot of moments, a lot of times. You know what I mean? It's a lot of regrets. You know what I mean? Even though I don't like dwelling in the past like that, but it's a lot of regrets. It's a lot of things. You know, I wish I could reset and rewind. You know what I mean? Start
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
A lot of things I wish I could experience for the first time. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
hearing like my favorite songs. Those songs like that keeps me going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To hear them for the first time, to feel love for the first time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To experience these
So what
wonderful moments.
What makes you want to do that, though? Because is it that it doesn't feel the same now?
Huh?
Is it that feeling those things or experiencing those things doesn't feel the same way now as it did when you first did it, or what? Why would you write such a song?
Um. Okay, I'm gonna be frank. Yeah, I'm gonna be direct.
Yeah.
Most of the projects, yeah,
Yeah.
because most of the projects, you know what I mean, especially the Can't Get Over It, Reset and Rewind, and some of the other songs, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
they were mostly inspired by my late mom, you get what I mean? So the Reset and Rewind song, especially, you know what I mean, addresses that. I wish I could feel, you know what I mean, the warmth of my mother's embrace is, you know what I mean, like once
Yeah.
again, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
be in our presence like that. The people, to you know what I mean, to experience the love of some of the people I never thought I could have, like, you know, not be speaking to right now.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's like, it's one of those, like, people would like interpret the song differently, and
Yeah.
that's the beauty of it, perception.
You know
know
why
what
I
I mean?
like that song, man.
Yeah.
It made me face a feeling that maybe I'd been trying to be too tough to accept, you know, that because I also have some loved ones that are no longer around, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
the world tells you, just be tough, nigga, move on. You
Yeah.
know, and sometimes we don't stop to actually allow ourselves to feel
Yeah,
that sadness.
that's true.
You know, and it makes me think also that you and Nigel both belong in that category of premium sad boy music. Yeah. Yeah,
Even though I don't want to identify, you know what I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really want to do it, but sometimes you have to do it, you know
no,
what I mean?
the thing is, bro, it's important.
Yeah.
It's important because, like, even if it doesn't have to chart, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a hit, but it is a classic because
Thank
it's
you.
something that we all
Yeah, yeah.
resonate with.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Period.
Mm.
It's like it's a universal feeling.
Yeah.
Even Jay-Z's got a song. Says one thing I've learned. You gotta learn to live life with regrets.
True.
You know,
True.
like you can't pretend that you're not sad about
Mm.
shit that is
Nah.
supposed to make you sad.
Now pretend to be numb. Let's not pretend to be numb,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know. So,
Speaking on that, you
yeah.
know, the song "Can't Get Over It"
uh-huh.
actually addresses that thing. You know what I mean? You can't. You know what I mean? You can never get over. You know what I mean? You can never get over that pain. You know what I mean? Of losing somebody, but you can learn to live with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
it will never go away, but you can surely learn to live with it. So for me, that's what that song was about. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I feel like that's
So
it's premium sad boy music of an international standard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things that amazes me about like your music, man. I was listening to it and I was like,
Yeah.
I actually can't believe I know this guy. You get what I'm saying? It's like this is, bro, you're incredible, man. You're
Yeah, I'm
incredible,
truly
yeah.
humbled, my brother.
And I feel like I think one thing that makes you a great artist,
Yeah, yeah.
no matter what anyone says, is that you're not afraid to tap into those emotions. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
make
yeah.
yourself vulnerable. And like fuck this tough guy shit, man. I feel like it's even tougher to channel an emotion, express it, and then be able to park it and say, I don't, although I live with regret,
Yeah.
I'm not in regret.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
know
yeah.
that there's something in my heart that I feel sad about,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not sad.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
doesn't define me. It's just
True,
an emotion
true,
that I
true.
occasionally
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's important, man. Fuck this fake bravado bullshit of
Hey,
the
man.
world, man.
The other day, my boy was saying, Ati, we was having a conversation. Finesse was around.
Yeah.
We was having a conversation, and he said, Ati, I don't feel safe, or it's not safe to hang around people who don't express their emotions. You know what I mean? Ati, they're loose. They're a ticking bomb. One day they're gonna blow up in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
It's like it's not safe at all. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So, hey man, everybody wanna be tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody wanna be tough these days, man.
Yeah.
So, I feel, hey man, like I said, I was praying for my project before it dropped, and I was like, hey, oh, dear God, I hope some people find some sort of like answers or comfort in this project. You got what I mean? Just I hope they know that they are not alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you say you were praying for the project, did you pray like when it was done or each track? Because that's also just an interesting concept on its own, like praying for your project.
No, I
that's
prayed
heavy.
throughout. I prayed throughout the whole making of it.
Okay.
I remember when I was sick. Remember I got sick and
Yeah,
it
yeah,
delayed
yeah.
like my work process.
Yeah.
Even some of the songs couldn't make it to the project because I was still recovering, you know. So throughout the project, I was like, yo, dear God, please, you know what I mean, give me the inspiration to, because sometimes you have a story, but then how to put it out there is sometimes the challenge, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know
that's
exactly
true.
what you need to say, but
That's true.
how to express it,
That's true.
you get what I mean?
Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah, so that's the thing I prayed for. I'm like, hey, yo, dear God, please, you know what I mean? And when it drops, I hope the people connect with it, you know what I mean?
So let's talk about the title.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, why is it called Quiet Boy Era? Are you in your Quiet Boy era? Are these songs from your Quiet Boy era? Do you wish you were in a Quiet Boy era?
I'm actually in my quiet boy era.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, quiet boy era because of the way I currently handle certain things or certain situations.
Yeah.
I feel like I grew wiser. You get what I mean? Feel like I grew wiser. The older I get, the clearer I see. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
say I'm in my quiet boy era.
Yeah.
I don't entertain a lot of shit I used to entertain.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
get excited,
Yeah.
you know, for the things I used to get excited
Yeah.
for. You know what I mean? Like growing up, I guess. So
Quiet Boy era, aka getting wiser.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm in my quiet boy era, but also because, hey man, the pain, you know what I mean? If you can hear the project clearly, you know what I mean? I was venting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Premium sad boy music.
Yeah, you know. I was venting. I was literally venting.
Yeah.
I even took out all the happy songs because I was like, nah, I'm venting. I see, hey man.
That's crazy.
I had some happy songs. I was like, this one's killing my vibe.
Yeah.
It's killing the whole storyline, the whole point, the whole message.
Yeah.
You know, but this is like the first part of the Quiet Boy era project. You know what I mean?
Okay. So how many projects have you put out actually?
Sorry.
How many projects have you put out?
Quiet Boy era is my 7th.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, I drop
That's
twice.
good.
I drop twice every year.
Okay.
I drop twice every year.
On certain dates or
Yeah, on specific dates. I
okay.
drop every on the 22 of February and every 22 of November. You
Okay.
know what I mean? To
Okay.
celebrate myself and my life bringer. You know what I mean? My life
Okay.
giver.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
No,
know what I mean?
yeah, that's crazy. I think that's another thing we have in common. I have a lot of family members. I love my family
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So I also only put out music on someone's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But
beautiful,
but
man.
my albums, like
It's my tweet,
albums,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My albums only come out on my birthday, but EPs, compilations,
Yeah.
on all that shit, mixtapes, they come out on like my sister's birthday, my brother's birthday,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mother's birthday.
Celebrating them,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. You
Showing
know?
them that love.
Yeah. So I know, you know, like we share an experience in not having a parent, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Which is maybe why we resonate to sad boy music sometimes with it, you know. But I
yeah.
want to
Yeah.
ask, maybe not on a parental level, but if maybe you have an answer, it's okay as well. Um, does your family support your pursuits in the art? Your most immediate family.
Yeah, yeah, they actually do though. They
Okay.
actually do. You know what I mean? They actually do. And I'm grateful for that. You know what I mean? I currently live with my grandma.
Okay.
She's very supportive. Even sometimes I feel like, hey yo man, I'm quitting this shit. She gonna just give me one of the craziest random talks.
In French.
You know, nah, not even. The funny thing is like in my household, we speak English more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just that we mix it.
Okay.
We mix
Okay.
Swahili, French,
Yo,
and English.
that sounds great, man.
Yeah.
That
So,
sounds great.
yeah.
Sounds rich.
Hey man, we try.
Culturally rich.
So she'll give me one of the craziest talks and I'll be back on board, you know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
very supportive
Yeah.
and I feel like
Hey, shout out to the grandmothers, man.
Yeah.
They're the
I
realest.
feel like, you know what I mean, after losing my mom, I even made like a couple of weird ass decisions because I wanted to fill up that hole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's very understandable,
Yeah,
man.
so
Yeah.
after her I was like, ah man, she was there, man. She played.
Yeah.
You can't really replace her mother, but she
Yeah.
actually, you know what I mean, was there.
She played a function.
Yeah.
She played a
And-
position.
And also, yeah, sorry, special shout out to my uncle too, man. You know what I mean? That's like father figure right there. You know what I mean? That's my father figure right there. That's my pops right there. You know what I mean? My uncle Jay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love that nigga so much, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Shout out, uncle.
Hey yo, uncle.
And-
hey,
and
hey,
granny.
uncle.
So, as we wrap up, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
because we have to, the show gotta go
Most
on.
there.
I want us to talk a little bit about the challenges that you faced as an artist,
Yeah.
to be an artist specifically. And we know, like, I mean, challenges of existing, we know those are,
Hey, bro.
everyone experiences those,
Hey,
but
bro.
what about the challenges of like being an artist? What are some of the challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
One of the challenges of being an artist that I hate the most is probably one of the smallest or whatever, writer's block, man. I hate that shit. I hate not being able to create
Yeah.
because creating keeps me balanced. So
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
unable to create, it really makes me anxious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really throws me into a bad state.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's like my drug. It keeps me
So
balanced.
after how many days do you start losing your shit?
Hey, man, same time.
after how many days of not recording, you're like, oh my God, what's going on with me?
You know, the thing is, even if I don't record, I'm always creating beats or writing songs for people or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But other people's is not you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Other people's is not you. So sometimes I'll write a beautiful song for somebody. You know what I mean? And then I want to write a beautiful song for me, and this shit don't come through. You know what I mean? It makes me
Yeah.
really anxious.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? But usually
I
I snap out of
understand
it
that.
real fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Snap out of it real fast. And the other challenges is Hey man, the gatekeepers, man. These motherfuckers, they need to stop, man. Stop that shit, man. Stop gatekeeping, man.
Who are the gatekeepers?
Hey man, they know
And
themselves,
how,
man.
when did they gatekeep you? How?
Hey man, I don't want to mention no names because I don't want no beef.
Which gate were you trying to get into?
The industry, man.
The music industry.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what, man? I have this thing that I like to say. You must tell me if it applies to you.
Yeah.
But I have an issue of like artists, man, like calling out gatekeeping. I'll just be straight up and I'll call it copping out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because for you to be gate kept, you have to be close to the gate. How close to the gate are you really?
Surprisingly, yeah. I've worked with some of the, not to brag or anything, but I've worked with some of
Talk
the.
your shit.
I've worked with some of the biggest people out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I won't mention no names. You know what I mean?
Give us a hint.
Nah, man. But you know what I mean? Some of them, I mean, the end of the experience wasn't really pleasant like that. You get what I mean? Some of these famous people, man, is not as decent as they claim to be or as they seem to be. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna tell me off record?
Yeah, man. Don't worry, I'll tell you. You my tweet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so,
man.
So you've experienced some real industrial gatekeeping.
Hey, man. I faced all of it, man. Niggas gonna act like, hey, man. Even submissions, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers will block you from submitting your shit, man. They'll
That's
do
crazy.
all that, man.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, man, it's been great to have you, man.
Hey,
On the
man.
Culture Podcast.
I made it, guys. I'm fucking made it, man. I made it. Hey, I made it, man.
Well done on making it. Congratulations.
Hey, man. Hey, I made it.
I'm glad to have this chat with you. I feel like I know you a little bit more.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I understand your music a bit better.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to follow and support you on your journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know there might be other people who are listening who are like, yo, that guy sounds cool. I want to hear that sad boy shit. That
sad boy shit.
that quiet boy era
Hey,
music.
man, when you say sad boy, that shit kills me, man. Hey, man. Hey, yo, I don't make sad music, guys. I'm just expressing myself, man.
It's just a phase, right?
Yeah, it's a phase, man. You know,
yeah.
like he said. Yeah.
So how can is your music online?
Yeah, yeah.
Where, how, spelling, Instagram handles, phone number?
Phone number? Hell no. Hey, if you want to hear my music, you can check me out on Soundcloud. You know what I mean? There's only one me. Ichakize, I-C-H. Is it? I-C-H-A-K-I-Z-E. Ichakize. You know what I mean? There's only one me. You know what I mean? So if you type that shit, only one me gonna pull up.
But
you know what I'm saying?
are you on DSPs though?
No, I'm not. You can only find me on SoundCloud, guys.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Which
SoundCloud.
is sad because I wanted to put your music on the playlist that I'm making on Apple Music of all the artists that I have these chats with. So,
hey man,
why isn't your music on DSPs? I know we said we're wrapping up.
Yeah, man.
But just humor me on that one.
I feel I'm still on my, you know what I mean, come up thing, yeah.
Okay.
I want to be able to. I wanted to create like a community, like where everybody can where I can gather everybody. You know what I mean? I don't want to be scattered. I want to know how many people are in tune with my shit. You know what I mean? And I feel being scattered, you know what I mean, doesn't allow me to really keep up with, you know what I mean, who's in and who's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a crazy explanation, but it makes sense to me. But soon I'm expanding to YouTube. I actually got a video on YouTube, yeah. It's something I used to call Desk-ish. You can check it out. Yeah, man, subscribe. And all that.
What's your YouTube?
Ichakize, man. Ichakize for everything, you know what I mean?
Okay.
There's only one me.
Okay. Ichakize, thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having me.
Love and appreciate you, homeboy.
Hey, man, I appreciate you even more, bro.
I want to see you succeed, bro, for real.
I'm super humbled. I'm super honored to be here. I appreciate you to the fullest, bro. Like, hey, man, ain't no nigga like this nigga, man. Like, shit, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yo, thank you, man.
Yo, yo.
Yeah, thank you so much, dog.
Bless up.